Broken pane, you swept the glass like water down the drain. Your hands were a map of lines I couldn't read from all the years of patching up the need. You said a crack don't care about the view, it just keeps growing till it runs right through. And the only way to make the window true is to melt your lead and see the job all through. And the light, just the light, falling on the floor. Don't ask what it's leaving, don't ask what it's for. It finds the empty places, the cup left on the shelf, and remind you that the world exists beyond yourself. I watched you cut the glass, a steady gentle score, a breath along the line, then a knock upon the door. You held the piece up to the frame, a perfect fragile fit, and said the trick is knowing when to push and when to quit. I talked about the weight I've been carrying around, all the silent places in a noisy town. You just nodded, lit a cigarette, let the silence stand, and passed a putty knife across into my hand. In the light, just the light, falling on the floor. Don't ask what it's leaving, don't ask what it's for. It finds the empty places, the cup left on the shelf, and reminds you that the world exists beyond yourself. Now I keep that day you cut, though the frame is gone. A piece of clear insistence that the morning carries on. You catch his bits of sun, makes a prism on the wall, a tiny honest answer to no question I recall. And sometimes when the quiet gets too heavy in the room, I run my finger down the edge where you cut away the bloom. And I remember that a crack don't care about the view, but a man can learn to see the light and help a little too. Just the light falling on the floor. Don't ask what it's leaving, don't ask what it's for. It finds the empty places, the cup left on the shelf. And reminds you that the world exists a cabin down a gravel road where the river bends and the willow trees explode to a springtime green, and the water runs so slow you can hear the stones talking down below. He'd sit there on the porch with his old guitar. I didn't play for money, didn't play for stars, just a C and a G and a minor now and then. Try to find a melody that fit the wind, and the tune, just the tune, floating on the air. Didn't ask for nothing, didn't need to care. It was just a man and wood and wire and hand, trying to make a little sense of the land. Hadn't been in years. Found his fishing pole still leaning on the pier. The cabin door was open just a little bit, like he'd only stepped away and would be back in a bit. His guitar was in the corner, gathered dust and time. I picked it up and filled the net. The wood was warm and kind. I tried to find a melody he used to play, but all I got was silence at the end of the day. Edge, still there on the rocks above the muddy ledge. I got her by my uncle and the songs he never write, the ones he played for nobody in the fading light. And then I heard it faint at first, then clear melody I recognized, but not from any ear. It was just the water moving over stone, singing something simple, something on its own. My grandfather kept the lighthouse on the point, 37 years, never missed a night. He used to say, the ships don't care if you're tired, the rocks don't care if you're sick, the light just has to be there. I didn't understand that when I was young. Thought he was just talking about lamps and lenses. Now I'm not so sure. Rocks and foam, the only home I've ever really known. I check the clockwork when the weight by hand, polish the lens until I understand that what I'm doing here is more than just a job. It's keeping something burning when the nights get thick and long. And the light, just the light, turning in the dark, doesn't ask for credit, doesn't leave a mark. It just keeps on sweeping steady and alone. A promise through the water from a man who stays at home. Last winter, a tanker drifted off the reef. I saw her lights go dark, I felt the grief. Before I knew for sure, I ran the lamp up high, stood in the rain until the sky began to lighten. They made it through thanks to a beam my grandfather's hands once knew. I sat down on the stairs and let the rain hit my face, feeling something I can't name, filling up the space. My grandmother used to leave a lamp burning in the window when my grandfather was up in the dark. She said it was so he'd know someone was waiting after she passed. He kept the lamp in the kitchen window every night until he died. I asked him once why he did it, since she wasn't coming back. He just looked at me and said, "The light don't know she's gone." Tonight the fog is thick, I can't see the sea, just the gray pressing in, swallowing me. But the lamp keeps turning steady and slow, cutting through the nothing, letting the ships know that someone's still here on this rock, in this place. We're born in the bearings and hope in the caves. And when the morning comes, I climb back down and light the kitchen window on the edge of this town. Father's father's wheel, the wood worn smooth where generations steal. A moment with the clay, a turn of the treadle, a shape emerging from the spinning pedal. I throw a lump of clay, center it with my palm, feel the cool spin, the sudden calm. My hands remember what my eyes forget, the pressure, the water, the patience, the wet. And the wheel keeps turning, turning round, lifting something up from the ground. A bowl, a cup, a thing to hold, a story warm from being told. There was a woman came by last spring, wanted a pot for burying, for her daughter's ashes, she said and cried. I asked what color blue, she replied, I threw it slow, let the clay decide. A gentle swell, a vessel wide, she held it, said it felt like grace, then drove away, left no trace. A thing to hold, a story warm from being told. Tonight I fire the kill to stoke it through the night, watch watch the flames dance, the orange light. My daughter helps me, stacks the shelf. She flows a pot and forgets herself. She's got the touch, the patience, the feel. She says, Dad, this clay is real. And I know the wheel will turn without my hand, long after I've left this land. Trees are old, planted by my grandfather's hand. Branches twisted from the wind off the sand. I walk the rows with bucket and a knife, cutting apples, tasting the life. The early ones are tart, pull your mouth tight. The late ones sweet and holding through the night. Work this ground since I could reach the limb. Learn the patience that it teaches. And the apples fall, thumping on the ground. A sound that doesn't travel, just stays and hangs around. I'll pick them up, pile them high, load them in the truck. Another season done, another year of luck. My daughter lives in the city, calls me on the phone, says fruit there comes in plastic. Don't taste like home. I send boxes in the fall, wrapped in newspaper sheets. She calls when they arrive, says the smells on the streets. Yes, she laughs, says neighbors stop and ask her what it is. She tells them just my father. Sound the apples dropping heavy and soon. One tree at the far end, twisted and alone, the apple small and ugly.